President Donald Trump is scheduled to host Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Støre and Finance Minister Jens Stoltenberg at the White House on Thursday. Trump's tariffs and Russia's war on Ukraine are certain to be on the agenda. Stoltenberg previously served as Secretary General of NATO for a decade and repeatedly sought to assure European leaders that Trump would not withdraw the United States from the alliance during his first term. On Wednesday, Trump publicly pressured Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to accept a peace plan that would include granting Russia territory it has gotten during the war. On Thursday, Trump posted on social media that he was not happy with Russia launching a massive missile and drone attack on Kyiv and other Ukraine. The Democratic National Committee announced plans Thursday to boost transfers to state parties across the country, part of its strategy to retool the party with Donald Trump back in the White House. "I want to win elections, and you win elections in the states," DNC Chairman Ken Martin told reporters on a call, noting he ran for the position this year, promising to get the DNC out of D.C. Under the new arrangement, the DNC will send at least $17,500 a month to every state party, a $5,000 per month increase over the previous agreement. The DNC said Republican-controlled states will receive an extra $5,000 in minimum. All told, the DNC is set to transfer more than $1 million per month to state parties. Since his election in February, Martin has sought to get the party more focused on organizing throughout the year and in places that are not friendly to Democrats. He traveled to Florida last month to campaign in a long-shot special election for a vacant House seat that Democrats lost, but by a smaller margin. Martin was joined on Thursday's call by Howard Dean, a former DNC chair who is known for spearheading a 50-state. "This is exactly what has to happen," Dean told reporters, referring to the increased funding for state parties. "We have to focus on everything that happens outside." President Donald Trump has spent almost his entire political career attacking the independence of the judicial system. But even against that backdrop, the first 3 months of his second term have been something else. As judges have halted his actions or ruled against him in dozens of cases, he and his top allies have increasingly cast their decisions as an illegal and unconstitutional power grab from another branch of government. "It's the kind of talk that could lead to ugly places." Ken Martin, the chairman of the Democratic National Committee, made clear Thursday why he disagrees with DNC Vice Chair David Hogg's plan to back primary challenges to "Let me unequivocal, no DNC officer should ever attempt to influence the outcome of a primary election, whether on behalf of an incumbent or a challenger," Martin told our reporters during a call to announce increased funding for state parties. Hogg, a prominent gun control activist who was elected DNC vice chair in February, has roiled Democratic politics with his plan to use his separate political group to work to unseat out of 2 ineffective House Democrats. He has not named any targets yet but has said he is looking to challenge incumbents in safe blue districts who are not sufficiently pushing back against President Donald. Hogg's plans are at odds with a neutrality pledge Martin asked DNC officers to sign last month. Martin said Thursday almost every officer. "I have great respect for David Hogg," Martin said. "And while certainly I understand what he's trying to do, as I've said to him, if you want to see challenge incumbents, you're more than free to do that, though just not as an officer of the DNC because our job is to be neutral arbiters." It remains to be seen whether the DNC will take any action against Hogg as he continues to defend his plan. Hogg did not immediately respond to a request for comment on Martin's latest